What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who knows best, and today, showing you guys my latest addiction. I don't know how many of you guys have been playing this, but this is Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, or Pokemon Pocket as most people are calling it, and it's the latest gacha game that's taken the world by storm. It is basically a mobile game where you can play the Pokemon Trading Card game, and essentially, if you guys have ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, think of this as the Pokemon version of that. And that's pretty much what we got going on here. And I'm not gonna lie, your boys been really into it. Shout out to my girl, by the way, for putting me on, because I'd seen it around on the timeline and whatnot. I really wasn't sweating like that. I like Pokemon, but I'm not like a super huge, super crazy Pokemon fan, although you would think differently based off all the Pikachus I got sitting around my office that are just off screen over there. But I tried it out and now I can't put it down. So I figured we'd do something different today here on the channel and try playing it for video and see how y'all feel about it. I don't really know how my community feels about this game, if they want to see more content on this, but I thought I'd give it a try. So here we are today. Also, which I think of the layout. I thought about going no layout for this, but I figured it would be fun to make one, so I went ahead, whipped this up in old Photoshop, and you know what I'm saying? I think it looked pretty clean, but that's just me. But yeah, I don't know what types of content y'all would want to see if you want to see more of this, whether that be pack openings or duels or maybe battles with the homies. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? A lot of my boys like Siri accent. Well, not Dion. We trying to get him on it, but Rhyme Style, Afro, Thunder, a lot of the homies is on us right now. So maybe I could call some of them up and get some duels going. But that being said, I'm not really going to talk too much about like all the different features of the game. If you have questions, feel free to drop them down below. I'm going to assume if you're watching this video, you probably already know about it. And if not, you'll find out a little bit today. Yeah, we're going to go to the event match. Because why not? We're going to do a couple of duels. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick my other deck. This is the main deck I've been running, by the way, which is my Pikachu deck called Peepo Attack, because there's a giant Pikachu in the corner of my office that we call Peepo. This is the double Pikachu EX deck. I don't know like what the meta is right now, but this is pretty good for what I've cooked up and for what I have in my arsenal right now. So that's what I've been running with and having a lot of fun with. You'll have noticed earlier that I'm level 16. I've pulled my fair share of packs and played my fair share of games. I'm not like super deep in yet, but I'm kind of getting there. Yeah, I mean, so let me do this real quick and fix my light a tiny bit. But yeah, so we're gonna do some duels here today, some battles, whatever you want to call it, and we're actually going first. Now, what I will say is that in this game, I actually prefer going second over going first, because I just feel like not having that energy right away usually doesn't bode too well for me. It just feels like more often than not when I go second, it starts off at, oh my god, here we go. They already got, oh, they're running the same deck. They're running the exact same deck. Okay, well, we go see how this goes. I don't think I've had to play the mirror yet. I very rarely see like the same deck. So we start off with heal up tile, which is really just here kind of as like a placeholder because I don't have anything better right now. I'm gonna bring out Professor Oak, draw 2 cards. We get another Professor Oak. What I'm also going to do is use this Pokeball, which will get me 1 basic card from my deck into my hand, which is Magnemite, which is what I'm looking for, either that or my Pikachu. We're going to put Magnemite on the field right now on the bench, and then we're basically going to end our turn because that's all we can do. The goal of this deck is to get this Pikachu like my opponent has and get them on the field, give them 2 energy, fill up your bench, and then kind of just start trying to sweep their team, because that Pikachu has an attack that for 2 energy deals 30 damage, but it does 30 damage for every card that you have on your bench. So if you have 3 cards on your bench, that's 90 damage, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna beat most Pokemon in 1 hit. For some of the stronger ones, I can see like Pikachu himself has 120 or Zapdos has 130, it's gonna be 2 hits. But yeah, now with that being said, do I want to, we're gonna use, actually, hold on, no. First, let's use Professor Oak. Draw 2 cards. Do I get my Pikachu? I do. We get both of them, sick, okay. I'm gonna put those both on the bench. We're gonna go ahead and evolve. Oh, hold on. Does heal up tile? Does this increase his retreat? No, it doesn't. Okay, so boom, we're gonna do that. I'll go ahead and throw this Magneton on there. Evolve the Magnemite. Now this Magneton also has an ability called Volt Charge, where he gets a free energy every turn. He doesn't have a move that's gonna kill my Heliolisk, so we're gonna let him sit there for the moment. We're gonna put an energy. It doesn't really matter which one, on the middle Pikachu, and we're gonna end our turn. Now next turn, we're gonna swap out Heliolisk for Pikachu and then let Pikachu go to work. I don't really know how this is gonna go with us playing the same deck basically, but I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, I haven't fought anyone else that uses this deck. It's not that it's like super uncommon or anything like that. Go ahead and Volt Charge up again. Also, as you can see down here, you have like a timer as well, which is kind of like, it functions similar to like how chess does. You know what I mean? We're gonna give another energy to Pikachu. Now we have this X speed, right? which we're gonna drop here. And what this is gonna do is decrease my retreat cost by 1. So now it becomes free for Heliolisk to retreat. And now we bring out the Pikachu. We've got 3 cards on our bench, so we're gonna use Circle Circuit. And this is gonna do 90 damage. We have a support card here. It's telling me that I can use, I haven't turned that notification off, but I could use Giovanni, and this card actually makes it so that I do 10 extra damage, but I'm gonna kill Voltorb here in 1 shot anyway, so I'm not really concerned about it. I'm also like, hey y'all, what? They my orb was just too menacing. You know what I'm saying? They heard about your boy. They heard about the new prodigy in the Pokemon Pocket Streets, LotusAsakura, who's been taking the world by storm. Yeah. Also, why is my Zapdos here? I didn't even think we pulled Zapdos in that battle. For whatever reason, my opponent conceded. I've had people concede, but usually not that early. Normally when they're pretty much dead to rights, and there wasn't anything they were going to be able to do. We hadn't even attacked them yet, but their phone could have died. I guess their Wi-Fi could have died. Any number of things. I don't really know. Send them a thanks anyway, though, I guess. And I guess we'll go look for our next match. That caught me way off guard, but it is what I was gonna say is that Giovanni gives me 10 extra damage, but I don't need it because we're gonna kill them in 1 shot anyway. I don't know why they conceded though. That was mad unexpected. We found another match pretty quickly though, so let's go ahead and get into it. This person's a little bit lower level than the last one. I don't really know how much the level means anyway. Really, just means I guess you play a little bit more. We go first again. Also, you can see I got these EV card sleeves on my cards. They do as well. We get Voltorb off rip, which I actually prefer over getting the Heliolisk or the Magnemite. But you can see in my hand I have a potion card which heals my Pokemon for 20 damage. Pokeball so that we get a basic Pokemon from our deck. Which, by the way, decks in this game are only 20 cards a piece. So again, it's very much like an even simpler or simplified version of the Pokemon TCGI. Like I said, it's like you know how you have Yu-Gi-Oh! And then there's like Master Duel and Duel Links, where you have like Pokemon TCG or whatever, and then you have my phone didn't hit start. You have the this, which is Pokemon Pocket. But yeah, Pokeball, you draw 1 basic card. Professor Oak is basically like Pot of Greed. You draw 2 cards. This Sabrina card is really good because it forces your opponent to swap out their active card to somebody on their bench. So if you have like a really powerful opponent in front of you, you can make them swap out and maybe bring in somebody that they tried to get run away or a more favorable matchup, whatever the case may be. So first, we're gonna do Professor Oak. Draw 2 cards. We get another Professor Oak. Okay, we're gonna use the Pokeball here. Hoping for a Pikachu here. A Helioptile. I'll go ahead and use my other Pokeball, and why not? Show me Pikachu. That's fine. I'll put them both on the bench for now. And then my next turn, I'll probably use Professor Oak again, unless I draw Pikachu right away, which I still might use it even if I do draw Pikachu, because why not? But yeah, with no energy, we can't do an attack first. He's gonna get the first attack off, which is fine. Also, another electric deck. If this person's also running Pikachu EX, like, I'm gonna be so shocked because I've never run into somebody using the same deck twice, and they've got the Zapdos too. I've never run into back-to-back opponents using the same deck, and this is the first people I fought that also uses the deck. Well, my girl also uses the deck, but we haven't played each other while both using it. We've been using different ones against each other for fun and stuff. But yeah, we get the Electrode. I'll put the energy on here. I think we're gonna hold off on evolving because we can attack this turn, do some damage. We won't die for the next hit unless they do something crazy next time. I could use the potion. I don't think I'm worried about it. I already spent the energy. I should have drawn cards first to see if I got the Pikachu, but it doesn't matter. Electrode is also pretty solid. Sabrina and Electrode. Okay, we didn't get it. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to save our potions and our Sabrina. We're not gonna evolve this turn. I'm going to tackle, do our damage. We should be perfectly fine next turn. The next turn will evolve. Then I might also heal, and then we should actually be able to take out this Blitzel. If they're smart, I was gonna say they'll evolve or swap out, but at 70 damage, they're still gonna lose on our next turn. So we're gonna leave Electrode in, even if we draw Pikachu here, I think. Also, Electrode's only a regular card, not an EX card. That's important to note because regular cards are only worth 1 point each, whereas EX cards are worth 2 points each if you knock them out. So put this here. Evolve. We'll also evolve Helioptile because why not? suppose I'll use a potion. We got 2 of them, so I'm not really too worried. And Electro Ball does 70 damage, so it's going to take out the Zeb Striker. And yeah, we'll just roll with that. Also note that Electrode has 0 cost for retreating as well, so if we get into too much danger, it's pretty easy to swap out. Hopefully next turn I draw Pikachu. Yeah, gets the Zapdos in, doesn't have a choice. Also, Zapdos is, even though it's an electric type, is weak to electric types because it's like a flying type, so also worth noting. So we have a little bit of an advantage here. 2 energy, but nothing they can do outside of Peck, which we won't die from. Now next turn they'll have enough for Thundering Hurricane, but the way that move works is that it does 50 damage per coin flip where you get heads, so you could do anywhere from 0 to 200. I've had a couple times where I did 0, so that was fun. Oh, they did the Sabrina thing. I guess we're bringing Heliolisk just because he has more health. I'm not gonna be able to attack. I could attack with Magnemite, but it'd be 20 plus 20, so that's 40. And then next turn I'd have Thundering Hurricane, so that'd be 20, 40. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll bring in Heliolisk. Actually is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. There we go. Now we get the Pikachu. Okay. I don't think I want to bother giving any energy to Heliolisk. If Heliolisk dies, it is what it is. We're gonna give it to Pikachu. And then from here, we just basically got to end our turn. Unless I want to heal anyone, which I'm not going to right now. It's not entirely necessary. Only problem is now they have the potential to sweep if they get really lucky with their coin flips. Because next turn, they're going to have a 3rd energy for Zapdos. And Zapdos is going to be able to one-shot anything if they're lucky enough. Right, they get at least 3 heads per turn. It's kind of over for me. But hopefully luck will be on our side. Yeah, they're definitely going to do Thundering Hurricane, which we could endure or we could die. Could go either way here. It's okay, take your time. 1. Ah, damn, okay. Bye, Heliolisk. That's fine, that's fine. It's just 1 point. If we... So this next move... Let me see. So Pikachu's gonna do... only 60 right now. 90 if we get another basic card here. We need a Pokeball, an Oak, or a basic. I don't know what I have left. Giovanni, that's not what I needed. Okay, well, we're gonna give the energy to Pikachu. Here's the thing, I could use Sabrina, and I think I will, just to get a point off of them and just get rid of their Voltorb, because this is gonna force them to swap out. They have no choice but to bring in Voltorb. We'll kill the Voltorb, that's 1 point. They're just gonna bring Zapdos right back in, so we just have to hope that we get lucky and they don't get heads too many times. Yeah, I have Giovanni, which gives me the extra damage, but I don't need it for Voltorb. Hopefully, next turn, I get another basic, so I can have 90, plus Giovanni is 10. That's also 130. See, I would be doing 120 damage off 1 hit, but that still leaves him with 10 health, because I get the 90 from my bench if I get the 3rd basic card, plus 20 from the weakness that Zapdos has to Electric, plus 10 from Giovanni. So I'd still be 10 short, but maybe that'd make him sweat a little bit, you know what I mean? Or I have this other Sabrina card too. Actually, yeah, no, they have, yeah, no, we win. No, because it's the EX. Actually, if they kill Pikachu here, we lose. Because Pikachu's worth 2 points. Just don't let them get 3 or more. We win. We win. We win. GG. GG. That's 100 damage. That's fine. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. All right, so we don't even have to do all this, but I'm going to do it just because I can. We're going to evolve from Magnemite to Magneton. You know, just taking my time, playing with my food a little bit. Gonna heal Pikachu because why not? You know what I mean? Just because I can, you know what I mean? Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, no, we're fine. I was about to say, because you can't use 2 support cards, but I don't need the Giovanni. So, I'm also going to do the Volt Charge just because I can, you know? Give this to him just because I can, you know? All right, use the Sabrina card. He's got to bring a Helioptile. And this is only 60 damage, but it's all we need. And yeah, Circle Circuit, G. Big dogs, you already know what's going on. You already know what's going on. But yeah, these games, it's pretty simple. The games go by pretty quickly, and I've been having a lot of fun with it personally. Like, I'm actually really excited to see like what other like boosters, packs, and like sets and stuff they add to the game. So again, like, I like Pokemon. I wouldn't consider myself like a huge Pokemon fan. Like, I played the games a lot as a kid. I collected the cards as a kid, and I played the card game a little bit. I even, matter of fact, what y'all know about this right here? What y'all know about this right here? This was the most experience I had playing the card game. Like, I played it physically in real life, like among my friends, like in the neighborhood and at school and stuff. But I played Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color a lot back in the day. But I haven't really played this or the TCG like at all since I was maybe like 10. You know what I mean? So my knowledge of Pokemon in the TCG is pretty limited compared to maybe a lot of you guys watching, because it's been so long. And like, I still play some of the games sometimes these days, but I didn't really know a whole lot about how to play the card game coming into this because it had been so long. But it was pretty easy to pick up and play. So if you're worried at all about maybe the game being overwhelming, if you're trying to pick it up or you want to get into it, it's like, oh, it's a trading card game, I got to learn how to play. It's really simple. Like, I promise you, if you do like 1 or 2 battles, you'll have it pretty much figured out. And then from there on, it's just like picking a deck. You're like, well, getting lucky enough to get certain cards and building a deck that you want to use. Hey, we actually go second this time, which I said I prefer. I mean, we went first the last 2 times and we still won. To watch this time, we actually go second and we lose, just because I've been saying I prefer it this way. But yeah, man, slow down, running back. How many of you guys have been playing the game? And if you have been playing it, how are you enjoying it? Also, if you're still this far in the video, is this something that you would like to see more of? Like I said, we're just doing some event battles right now, but I could do private battles with homies and maybe some pack openings. I think that would be a lot of fun as well. Whether or not I do more content on this game is going to solely depend on you guys and whether or not it's something more you want to see. Please give him tails. Okay, that's fine. Just 1 energy, that's fine. So I actually have not seen this deck before. A Lapras Articuno deck. I've heard about it, but I haven't actually seen it in action before. So we're going to... Actually, before we spend the energy, let me draw 2 cards. Show me Pikachu. There we go. We're going to throw Pikachu here. How do you want to go about this? Because Lapras is going to... Also, heals 20 damage for every time they use this attack. They need 3 energy. They get another Misty, which I'm sure they have at least 2. Is it worth giving this energy to Magnemite? I think I'm gonna just give it to Pikachu now. Well, yeah, the deed is done now, so I have to stick to that. Hopefully we get an Oak or a Voltorb or a Pokeball in the next one. I want to run Greninja. I want a Greninja deck, but I have Froakie, I have Greninja. I forget the middle Evo. I don't have the middle Evo yet. Tails, 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 tails. This is one criticism or complaint. Damn it. Oh no. Oh yeah, we're screwed, baby. We are screwed. That I've seen people have for the game is that people aren't a big fan of like the coin flips, which I don't feel super strongly about it. But I don't blame people who do. It's not worth bringing in Pikachu yet because I only have 1 character or 1 card on the bench. So we're actually going to give this to Magnemite. And I'm just going to attack. Not really a ton I can do here. The coin flips, like, they can be annoying, but it hasn't like ruined my fun at all. I definitely understand the complaint of the criticism. I hope that when more like booster packs and like sets release in the future, there are more and more cards that aren't as reliant on that as their gimmick. And I don't even feel like it's like super rampant right now. Also, Magnemite's gonna die here. Yeah, we actually didn't get dealt a very good hand in this game. It's not over for sure, but it's definitely gonna be an uphill battle. He's got all that energy on Lapras and Articuno, which they're weak to electric, but yeah, we're just not getting the cards we need. We were gonna do 50 damage here, but he's gonna heal 20 and then do 80. We could do 60 if I use Giovanni, but I just don't think it's worth it. Yeah, us not getting any basic cards here is really unfortunate. Wait, we did 0 damage. Wait, why did we do 0? No, oh, I thought he always did 30 no matter what, but if you have no one on your bench, he actually does 0. That's the first time it's happened to me. I've never had this happen where I have no Pokemon on my bench. Yeah, also, as you can see, I'm a noob, okay? We won our first 2 battles, but well, first one just gave up right away. I'm still very new. Like I said, I haven't played the TCG since I was a kid, and I just downloaded this game a few days ago. I've had 2 days of being addicted to it, and I was like, you know what, bro? I should make some videos. And we're still not getting any. We lose. There's just no way. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here except because he has Blizzard that does 80 and also 10 for opponent's bench Pokemon. Yeah, because you get to choose which Pokemon you want to bring in if I use the Sabrina card. So yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Yeah, we got no basic Pokemon this round. Damn, it's just GG's. It's just GG's. We lose. Is what it is. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Well played, my friend. Well played. Damn. Luck of the draw. Luck of the draw. Good game though. Good game. Yeah, there was nothing we could do there. We die next round anyway. But let's go ahead and do another one. Let's go ahead and see if we can get another W in this video before we wrap up. All right, level 11 worked. Also, I don't know if I asked it already in this video, but what deck are you guys running if you're playing this game? Like I said, I made this layout with Pikachu and everything because I'm mainly running this Pikachu deck, but I have a Charizard deck that I've built. I have the cards for a Mewtwo deck, but I haven't built it yet. There's a couple other decks I want to build. Going second. Also, what did I say? We went second last time, and I was like, didn't I say before the battle started, watch I lose this one because I said I prefer going second. Now that I'm actually getting it, it's not gonna work. I think, do I want to start Voltorb or Pikachu? I think we'll go Voltorb first. Nah, we'll go Pikachu off rip. And we'll throw Magnemite and Voltorb on the bench. This is a much better hand to start off with. Feel much more confident about this. Yeah, but I have a few decks built and a couple more that I have in mind. Some I still need some cards for. We are weak to this deck though, so this could still go badly for us. They are going to be doing extra 20 damage per attack, which is probably all the more reason why it's better to start off with Pikachu because he has more health, so he's going to be able to endure just a little bit more. Because even Scratch is going to be doing 30 damage a turn. That's a 2-shot on Magnemite or Voltorb. Oh no, I wanted that Oak card. Get another Pikachu, Heliolisk, and we get Oak back. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Okay, so we get an energy this turn, and we get the Electrode. So boom. Well, I can't use it off rip. Oh, right. That's my fault. That's my fault. Okay, we'll put the other Pikachu on the bench. We will draw 2 cards, because why not? I pretty much use the Oak cards as soon as I get them. Another Electrode and a Magneton. All right, but we're going to be able to evolve Voltorb and Magnemite next turn. Gives us the Pikachu, and we're fine. All right, so now he's going to have 1 energy. I don't really know what this deck is or like what it does. This is the first fighting type deck I fought. I do have Machamp EX myself, and like Marowak, I don't use those decks. This feels like it's going to be trouble for Mr. Pikachu here, but we'll see. Evolve. No use in this Pokeball card because we already have our basics. Volt Charge. Get a free energy on Magneton. And I don't think attacks do like less damage against weaker types, right? Yeah, so we still take out the Sandshrew in 1 shot. We actually might be fine here. Unless they pull something crazy. Like if they pull out Marowak and get to evolve their Cubone, that could be problematic, but for now, we're fine. And even then, he's going to need energy, so yeah, Tail Smack, that's going to be okay. And that's just a normal type as well, so that's not going to do extra damage. Yeah, we're cooling. We're gonna attach this energy to, yeah, we'll attach it to Pikachu. Spend the Professor Oak. I don't see any reason not to. We get a Sabrina and a Helioptile. So now we have Helioptile and Heliolisk. Yeah, we're just gonna attack. 1-shot the Minccino. Potion would be nice just in case. I don't know. I would assume that even if he gets Marowak's like attack has to be at least 2 energy, right? So I think we're gonna be fine. What does Growl actually do in this game? During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do -20 damage. Well, even at -20, we still 1-shot this Cubone, so Yeah. GG, boys. GG, boys. And we get the Zapdos. That's the first time we've seen Zapdos in this video. So I think like the general idea with a lot of these decks is that when it comes to your EX cards, you want 2 of your EX cards. So like I should have 2 Pikachus and 2 Zapdos. I only have 1 Zapdos though, so that's all I have in my deck. But if I had a second one, I would be using it. That being said, I think we just win here. 70 damage. That's a wrap, boys. Energy can be attached out. Ain't gotta do all the theatrics right now. That's another W for the boys. And you know what I'm saying? That's another one for the good guys. That's another one for the good guys. Yeah, I mean. That deck feels like it's supposed to counter the Pikachu deck, but they just probably got dealt a bad hand like we did in the last game. They weren't able to counter it very much. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy. Shout out my Mugi, because you know what I mean, my slime. You feel me? But yeah, this is the deck I enjoy the most right now. I'm definitely down for any sort of ideas you guys want for content if you want to see me play this game some more, because I think it's super, super fun. So whether that's a challenge with a certain type of deck or, like I said, any of the ideas I already suggested, feel free to leave them down below and I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. But I've been playing this a lot and I really like opening packs as well. So if people want to see that, yeah, it ain't gonna take too much to convince me to do that. But yeah, man, do I want to squeeze in one more? I want to squeeze in one more. Do I want to quit while I'm ahead? We can do one more. We can do one more. You know what I'm saying? One more ain't never hurt nobody. Unless we lose, then I'll be very sad. But all right, we going first or second? Also, all the music in this game really gives me like Nintendo like Wii vibes, like Wii Sports and stuff. We're going first this time, which isn't a huge deal. But okay, it's a Psychic deck, so this is probably going to be a Mewtwo deck. We get our Pikachu off rip. I actually want to start off Zapdos. What does Zapdos' retreat cost again? It's 1. Now we'll just go straight into the Pikachu, I think. They also have X speed off rip as well, which it's fine. It's fine. They get their Mewtwo off rip. Well, good thing here is that Mewtwo takes a lot of energy in order to use, so give me another basic card in here for my bench. That's how that works since we have Heliolisk. Like I said, I would rather have another Voltorb and Electrode in this deck, but I think I either have multiple Electrodes and only 1 Voltorb, or yeah, I think I just don't have another Voltorb, funnily enough. But I would prefer to have that in the deck instead of Helioptile, but I don't have it, so he's just kind of here just to fill the spot. Yeah, that's 1 energy down. Maybe I should have started off Zapdos so that we could at least get something going off rip, but 90 ton, that don't really do me no good. Catch the energy. Evolve. Yeah, it's nothing we can do yet. I'm a little concerned, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. If we get a Sabrina, that would be nice. Just to get Mewtwo out of there. Well, we could also just 2-shot them if we get another basic card. Let me get a Voltorb. That would be very nice. If we get a Voltorb, then I feel fine. Also, most people I fought don't have like 2 EXs of like their big card yet, so we kind of tend to have an advantage there. Okay, we get a Professor Oak. That's fine. Surely we get a basic card here, right? Sabrina and a Magnemite. Perfect. Boom. Okay. Now, I don't think there's any way they can get 4 energy next turn, right? They'd only have 3. Psychic Sphere only does 50. Even if they have the Giovanni, that'd only do 60. So we should be fine. We're going to attack Mewtwo. Don't know if there's anything they could do that should have us concerned. So we'll be fine for now. Because I know that like the idea behind this deck is that you do like Gardevoir to like feed energy into Mewtwo, but they can't possibly get Gardevoir this turn, so should be fine. Yeah, they swap Mewtwo out. Gonna have to spend an energy still though, so that's taking out Mewtwo's energy. Also, we're gonna one-shot anything that they have back there, so we're fine. We're fine. And now they have to build that energy back up, but this does give them time, and they were smart to not bring in any of the Ralts because they're trying to stall for Gardevoir. So they definitely did the smart thing. Getting gas, it's fine. If we get a potion, I'll probably use that. I'm gonna give this energy to Zapdos, I think. We're gonna evolve Magnemite to Magneton. Use our Volt Charge. I will use the potion on Pikachu. We'll hold on to the EX speed in the Sabrina for now. And yeah, we'll just take out the Ghastly. We still have no cause for concern just yet. Alright, they're gonna have to bring in one of the Ralts. So this is also gonna get them one shot. I forget the middle Evo between Ralts and Gardevoir, but I'm assuming that they just ain't got that yet. Unless they got it right here. Oh, another Mewtwo. I don't think I have that one. I have 2 Mewtwo's myself, but I don't have that one. I have this one and another one. 10 damage, we ain't worried about that. That's light. That's light. Alright, we're gonna give this energy also to Zapdos. Volt Charge on the Magneton. Draw 2 cards. Voltorb, Giovanni. Then we're just gonna attack, take out the Rolts. Alright, that's 2 points for us. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything they could do to win this at this point. I won't count my chickens before they hatch, but I think it's pretty much GG's. Actually, no. If they have a Giovanni, they could take out Pikachu, and that's 2 points. But we still have Zapdos, who will have 3 energy next turn. And well, there's a chance we do 0, but there's a chance we could do up to 200. They did get the Curlia. It's definitely not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. They conceded. They conceded. Hey, if it's me in that situation, I'm still fighting because it's not over. I still see a world where they could have won that match. That's not one. I think they gave up too quickly. Personally, that's just me. It did look like it was in my favor, but I still saw a world where they could pull that off. But I don't know. Who knows? That being said, though, GG's. All right, you know, what was that? 4 dubs, 1 loss in this video. I like that. I like that record. Me personally, you know what I mean. Like I said, I think this gives a lot of fun, man. So I hope people are digging this because I wanna make more videos on it. I think it would be fun. I'm also probably gonna stream this on my Twitch channel at some point. Twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. Links in the description down below, or maybe I'll even multi-stream here on YouTube. I don't know, but hey, if the support is there, I can see more of that. And if people ain't released feelings like that, well, I'll just play it on my own time. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all enjoy it, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content I'm bringing you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. Remember, nothing can happen to you, swing the bat. Later.